Live. Let's see who's on. Hey, just a little impromptu. Let me put on the light and see. I'm trying to find the light. What side is it on? Hey, how are you? Oh, too bright. Too bright. Hey, I know I haven't gone live in a little bit. I'm just jumping in to say hello. Hi, Evolving Bless. How are you? How are you doing? What are you doing on this good Saturday? What are you doing on this good Saturday night? Just here chilling. I'm not home. I'll be going home tomorrow. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. This is, I think a few months ago I showed you guys this out. This is a dress and it has like a priest collar. And I got these little cheapy earrings. I think I feel like maybe $4 for it. My volume isn't working. Okay, so let me turn it up. Can you hear me? I'm actually speaking low because I'm in someone else's house. I don't want to be the big mouth of wherever I am. Okay. So how have you been? Are you staying out of trouble? Are you still quarantining? What's the deal? I haven't. I did post videos, but sometimes working on the house is like really hard to like stop. But or you're still not working. Sorry to hear that. I hope everything is working out fine for you. Is it through the pandemic? Is it through the pandemic you're not working? I'm trying. I don't know what's up. Can you hear me at all? Oh, my hand might be where the volume is. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? That sounds like that commercial. I think my hand was where the volume was. Tell me if you can hear me now. Actually, I can see your lips moving, but no sound. Okay, can you hear me now? Let's see. I don't even know how to do this. Hey, Zero. How are you? I might have to get out the live stream and come back in because I am not being heard and I don't know what to do. I'm doing well. Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm not home, and that's why I'm speaking low. I'm glad you can hear me. I'm speaking low because I'm at someone else's house. I'm out of town. I went to a party. Oh, you can hear now. Okay, okay. I'm at a friend's house. Went to her birthday party. I took a little runaway away from my work. I was fixing up this credenza. I literally found it in the dumpster, and it looked good. It had like a glass door, everything on it, and I'm like, I climbed in that dumpster and I got it. I sure did. I sure climbed in that dumpster. I'm gonna do a video on the piece. It's not real wood, but it's gonna be good for what I want it for. Plus, it was like a little challenge for me to jump in that dumpster and get it. I mean, I don't mind. I absolutely don't mind. Yeah, so I'm actually in Atlanta. I'm 2 hours away from my home. I go home tomorrow. Came here for a friend of mine's birthday. No, I was at a party. I'm now at someone's home now. Was at a party. I mean, with face covering and all. Still, we still in a pandemic, and it was like she hand chose the people that was gonna come to the place. People that was being. Let me put on the light a little bit so you could see. Thank you. Let me see. Oh, you can't see it well, but this is a dress, and this is like all beadwork. This is all beadwork, and it has like a priest collar, and these little cheapy earrings. They're like maybe $3, but it's like really sparkly. That's what I'm wearing. Yeah. So my face looks so chubby. Yeah. So I'm at a friend's house. I'll be home tomorrow after making. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think I'll post a picture. This is how the collar is. Like the priest collar. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Don't make me start blushing now. Guys, I can't wear nails because of the kind of work that I do. Hammering, drilling, and all of that stuff. I can't wear nails because I be done crack them. I remember when I used to go get my nails done. These days I'm doing manual labor. So I don't I don't beautify in that way, you know. Yeah, I've done something done slam on my hand and take the whole finger off. And information man, sure. Hi, information man. Oh my God, I feel special that the information man is on my channel, y'all. I'm doing fine. Listen, you are a wealth of knowledge. How you end up on my channel? Everywhere I see you, you have like a wealth. Oh, thank you. Everywhere I see you have like a wealth of knowledge. Like, and you end up on my channel? Did God send you? Cause they know, cause they know where you will end up on my channel. I mean, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Yes, listen. I like smart people. I like smart people. And everywhere I seen you, I'm like, God just made some really, really smart people. I'm not saying I'm like smart in other areas, but like how some people retain like a lot of stuff. Give me a hammer and a nail, and I'm smart that way. Oh, life is good. Life is good. I actually have no complaint. None at all. I have no complaint at all. And thanks for asking. How are you? I'm just like, okay. Um, for the most part, I am home. I'm redoing if you look at my channel, I like to work with my hands. I was just telling the people that's why I don't wear nails because I do construction on my own home. I do sheetrock. I will build you up something. I'll break you something down. But I like knowledge. I like people with like a lot of knowledge. And I mean, I when I say that, it doesn't mean that I'm dumb, but I just like smart people. Oh, my kids, I absolutely love them. I think they're like so smart. And when I hear you talk information, man, I'm like, how does he hold all of that stuff up in his head? And then you speak very intelligent. That's attractive. I ain't coming on to you or nothing like that because I'm married. I'm just telling you what I see. I just love smart people. I'm not, you know how some people will envy people because they have like education. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it does bless my family because let me tell you, the first time my downstairs flooded, I have two kitchens in my home and okay, so downstairs flooded. That's with my entertainment kitchen and my oh no, I'm just yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm just giving you a compliment. When God just have smart people and I hear, okay. Yes. So my downstairs flooded, right? And I have a entertainment kitchen downstairs. I have a theater and um, two bedroom and a bathroom. So the last time it flooded, I close to $30,000 between the cleanup to get it deep clean and all of that. $30,000. And I saw the work that those people do. See, sometimes they try to keep you out. They I see the work that they did, and I'm like, that ain't worth no $30,000. Not only that, if I go buy the material myself at Lowe's, my husband being ex-military, I get 10% off the stuff. So, honey, I did the work myself. I did the work myself. You should check out. I'm gonna retitle my video. That's something I learned from you too. How to better structure your channel. Yes, and I did the I did the cleanup myself. I forget how they have a little special name they call people that do the real clean. They like the cleanup, how you strip all the sheetrock away, and then you get special cleaner and pressure wash the wood and do all of that. I did that myself, and saved me that $30,000. So far, can't remember how much I spent, but it's not in that ballpark. And do it my darn self. And if you check one of my videos, the name of the videos is the 6 weeks makeover challenge. I did a bathroom, and I have to title my videos better. Know that I seen you. I'm like I didn't even use information man stuff right. I'm gonna do right. So all of these videos are gonna show like it's gonna say the 6 week makeover challenge, and every week was a new video. I moved the sink in the bathroom, take out the trap, um, move the sink over, add the water line, do the sheetrock, put cabinets in. Yes, yes, yes. And I feel so much better doing it myself because now that I look at downstairs after, well, it flooded the second time, right? Because the pump wasn't turned on. Now I look and I'm seeing the horrible paint job that they did. And listen, a lot of stuff in your home, you could do it yourself. You don't need these people. But information, man, I am so happy you stopped by. I'm so happy you stopped by. I didn't even know you know what my little dinky channel was. So information, man, my channel is about, I know where you might have sort of meet me because I'm kind of nosy, peeping in the little, how you call it again? I forget the section of YouTube. I forget how they call them. Beef section. That's where you might have seen me. But I don't do no beef. Listen, I can't even kill a roach. I'm just like watching, you know how people watch traffic go by or accident? That's how I'm on there. But my channel, yeah, but my channel is about home decor. It's a lifestyle channel. Before the pandemic, I travel a lot. But now what I do is um, I make, I redo furniture. I have some cooking on my channel because I love to cook. I'm from the island, so I cook like different type food, and I travel the world. So I come back home and I try all different type of food and stuff. And I decorate and I redo stuff and I build stuff. That's my strong points. So if you see me in a beef channel, I'm just nosy. But I'm not a fighter. Actually, my kids are so conservative. My kids and my husband, they don't even know that I'm on the YouTube streets like this. Whoa, did it say that? Yeah, I'm just coming from a party. Let me show you my outfit. Yeah, let me show you my outfit. If I could sit this up. Okay. How can I sit this up? I don't know how to sit this up because I'm not in my house. Thank you. Let me see if I can put this right here. Or you can see it now. See, all of this is like, I dress real different. And it's long, like all the way to the ground. And then it have these sleeves to it. And then the back has like a little bit of that too. And then the collar. So information, man, don't hold the beef sector against me because I don't beef. I'm just nosy. And there's a few people over there that I really like. I think they're sweethearts. So stop by my channel, right? And look at my videos. And maybe you could give me some information how I could grow my channel, you know? But I am so happy that you stopped by. I didn't even know you know who Little Me is. I didn't even know you know who I am. Yeah. Yeah, the first time I ran into you, hi to everyone on the channel. Information man just blessed me with his presence. And I mean, I love all you guys, but I'm like shocked because he really, really smart. He watched me. Yes. Um, oh, you know why I started my channel? I started my channel because when I was a single mother, right? You know, you want a nice home, you want to see stuff looking good, and you don't want to spend a lot of money. So I used to go in the neighborhood because I live in the hood, right? When I live up north. And I will go, like, pass through the good neighborhoods because I live in the hood. And I see they throw out some nice stuff. And I'm like, where they do that at? So listen, I wasn't driving, right? So what I'll do is like, because I had a little shame about me, a little pride. So I'll wait till nighttime and I'll walk and go where they throw the stuff out. And I don't know how I got it home. I think God helped me. And I will bring it home and refurbish it. And I lived in an apartment, right? And when people will come to my house, including my landlord, he tried to raise the rent because he's like, you living better than me. I made my apartment a home. And you know what people don't realize? You can manifest your life. You can manifest your life. You know, in the Bible it says, speak those things are not as though they are. When I lived in an apartment, I treated, yes, yes. And he tried to raise my rent and took me to court to kick me out. And because my rent was like paid up and stuff, the judge told him, he said, well, there's nothing that we could do because she's on the lease. You will have to pay her to move. When he heard how much money he had to pay me to move, he was like, you could stay there. So when he had to show other apartments, he would come to mines and show them. Because my place was looking spanky good. And guess what? The stuff came out of the garbage. I started my channel to show people like single mothers because I'm no longer single. God bless me with a wonderful husband, right? So, and you know what? Even my husband could afford to give me like anything that I want. My husband is an attorney, and he could afford to give me anything that I want. I still live the same way. Not thinking, but in saving money because your money is better with you than with anybody else. So I still go to the thrift store. Listen, half of the stuff in the house, my husband don't even know how it got there because he'd be like, he'll come around the corner, he'd be like, wow, when you bought that? Yes, yes, yes. He'll like, when we bought that, I'll be like, this right here? Oh, you didn't see that? That been there a long time. Because he doesn't like that I do that. Let me tell you, my neighbor, my neighbors would throw at stuff. I live in a nice neighborhood, thank God. They would throw at something, right? And I see it, and I'm with him. When we pass in, I'll keep him in deep conversation so he don't see it. And when he closes his eyes at night, I don't got that. And I'm in the side, I'll go down to the side of the back of the house and I have it down there, cover under a tarp. I can't say tarp. Some words I can't say, but you know what I mean. The stuff that covers stuff, a tarp. So I will take it and I go down to the side of the house and I will hide it, right? And then I paint. I go, if I have to change it, put it a new color, clean it the next day, clean it up, paint it, right? Hey, View, how you doing? View, I'm talking to Information Man. I'm talking to everybody. But Information Man, he really, really smart. He come on my channel. I told you I like smart people. I didn't even know Information Man knew who I am. Cause yes. So, View, I'm telling them that when me and my husband, yes, when my husband and I are out, if my neighbors and them throw out something that I like, right? Because these people be just throwing away stuff for nothing. Yeah, he's very smart. Like, I listen to him, I'm like, he could run for president. Yes, I love smart people. I'm not the type of person that envy people because they have stuff or they have education. I'm like, wow. I just love people that could study. View is another one too. She's like really, really smart. Anyhow, and I will like distract my husband so he don't see that stuff on the side of the road, right? Minute time he closes his eyes at night, I'm like, I put on some sweats, and girl, I be a man in these streets. I pull that. You know how I get stuff down the yard so he doesn't know? I take, a twarp. I keep saying twarp, but it's not twarp. I can't talk. Um, like a tarp. That's the name of it. And I put it on the lawn, right? And then I get the stuff. I kind of wiggle it down the street. I build I forget what I build. I can't say the name of it. See, the thing is, because I have an accent, right, and we say stuff slightly different than they say it here because we speak broken language, when I have to talk, my accent, the way we say stuff in the islands, and the way the American way speak, the both of them come to my mind. Yes, the both thought come to my mind, and it's like somebody who stutter. I have to figure out sometime like, okay, no, I cannot tell them the island way, I have to tell them the American way. So I'm like really really messed up, and then on top of that, my husband took me out of the city and bring me to the south, and they got a totally different way of speaking down here. So I'm messed up forever. So I was telling you how I get the stuff in the back of the house. So I kind of shimmy it down, and then I make this thing with wheels that I could put it on there if it's heavy, and I push it down the street like an inch at a time, right? So it don't make no noise. And then I get it to the lawn, and what I did, I flip it over on the tarp, and then I drag it down because in the back of my house is a hill. So, and then I have the gate is to the back of the house. So I drag it down by myself to the back of the house, and I clean it up the next day. I do all the like the work in the house and stuff. So like the next day, like a few days, maybe months later, after I clean it up, because my boys don't like me picking up stuff either, because they think they bougie. Yes. So my boys, they like, that's bad for my reputation. Once I call them to help me with something, they're like, Ma, that's bad for my reputation. I'm not doing, I was like, boy, I will beat your tail. Get your tail out there and help me. But he was complaining that his foot hurt. I know he lied. So I wait till he went to sleep. Oh, so let me finish telling you. And then I clean it down, right? And then the next day, I know that I want to paint it over. So I get it back there and I go paint it. And I put it in the house, right? And then my husband, he'll come in, he'll walk by, he's like, that wasn't here? I was like, what wasn't there? This is my face, real serious. He said, that wasn't here before. And I was like, what wasn't here? What you see? And he'd be like, that right there. I said that, he said, that wasn't here before. And I was like, this right there? Maybe you just didn't see it before. He don't know it's something I just got on the garbage. I have fun doing this. I absolutely have fun refurbishing and redoing stuff. It just makes me so happy. Happy, happy, happy. So what are you guys up to? Let me get my charger. What are you guys up to tonight? Lord, I could tell I gained weight. I look so chubby. I'm chubba wubba. What are y'all up to? Yes, information, man. I I'm gonna unplug this one. Oh, Jesus. Yes. Oh, you relaxing? I have a bad habit. I don't sleep at night. I don't sleep. While my whole house is asleep, I'm downstairs drilling. I'm downstairs drilling. Um, Cause my downstairs, I told you my theater is downstairs, my entertainment area. So it's insulated. How you call that word? Soundproof. It's soundproof. So the neighbors for miles, they wouldn't hear me sawing something or drilling something because how the house is. So I'm up and I'll do stuff and cutting wood, building stuff. hmm That's what I do. Yep. So information man, I was telling you, if anyone else come in, and you say hi, I'll say hi to you too. But information man shocked me. Cause I'm not as smart. I'm not saying that I'm dumb. My kids hate to hear me say that. Cause they were like, Ma, you are so knowledgeable. But I love people with education, even though I don't have much myself. But I appreciate a good, smart person. Yes. I love see raising my kids, even though like I didn't go to college or anything, but I knew my kids was going to go to college. Hi, 12. I look like a who? Celebrity? Honey, we all are celebrities. We just haven't been discovered as yet. We all are celebrities. We haven't been discovered as yet. Yes. Yep, yep, yep. So yes, information man. Take a look at my channel and leave me some info on how. Okay, my last video. Hey, love. My last video that I did, I show. Okay, I'm fixing this room. I did the padding, the carpet. I show people how to do the baseboard, and now I am decorating the room. And hi, Beverly. How are you? Hi, I'm from Grenada. Hi, Jamaica. Pleased to meet you. I've been to Jamaica before. Yeah. So my last video is about I show yeah I show how to I have this desk. I have it since I lived in New Jersey, and I want to put it in a room, like to make like a guest room. So the desk was too big for the space. It picks up a lot of room. So I cut the desk in half, and that's what my last video is. I cut the desk in half, excuse me, and then with L brackets, I attach this side to the wall and this side to the wall, this side to under the desk. No, it's like this. L brackets. This. Guys, let me tell you, right? Sometimes I have to think before I talk. I told y'all about my accent and then the American accent. But actually, I was like electrocuted as a kid, so it messed with my memory. So when I was 8 years old, I was electrocuted. So sometimes I have to like, apart from my accent and two different way, American way and the Caribbean way, but I make do. I make do. I get by. Sometimes I have to think before I talk. But don't we all have to think before we talk? Can't let that stop you. Yeah. People will let a lot of things in life stop them, But the only person that's stopping you is yourself. Let me tell you a story, right? You got time to listen? I always knew, even when I lived in New Jersey, I wanted to buy a house, right? But I ain't had no house money and I ain't had no job, because, I ain't finished college. I was like working like minimum wage and stuff, taking care of my kids, right? So, you know what I did? I wrote down everything that I wanted, including the husband. I put him on paper. And I lived in my apartment like it was a house. I took care of it like a house. The furniture that I bought it for a house. So I got prepared for a house. I didn't think about what I was lacking. I think about the way I'm going. So I manifest the house that I wanted. I actually manifested my kids and what I wanted them, how I wanted them to be. I manifest that. And I lived my life. I was like, let me tell you. Okay, thank you. So, being broke is a mindset, right? And if your thought is rich, you could be wealthy. Because I wrote, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you. It's like, a little blending. I got on some lash. So, this is what you do, right? But you have to believe it. You go to church and they tell you need to have faith. You need to have faith. You need to have faith. But they never really explain to you what faith is. You know the best way to access your faith? Start believing. People will tell you, you crazy. How you gonna get this car? How you gonna get this house? How you gonna get to live like this or that? They say like what a man eats is he, how a man think is also him. I don't have no big set of education. Yeah, I don't have, listen, I ain't got no education. Let's tell the truth. But what brought me in the position that I am in is me believing that I could do it. I dress my kids like I always tell them. And if you meet them, they will tell you. I dressed them for where I wanted them to go in life. They didn't want to wear, school, having recital, going to church. They didn't want to wear all these, what people call proper stuff. But I believe in dressing for where you're going. And because I didn't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it off of, I figure I would apply. You see that stuff that the secret talk about? Somebody texted me. Let me see. Yes, you have to believe in your own self. You get you a nice notebook, right? And write down what you want for your life, what you want for yourself. I'm telling you, it worked for me. I don't understand about the matrix. I don't understand about that. But I know what faith is. Somebody's just texting me off the hook. Yes, you have to use faith. You have to believe. You remember that book that came out years ago, The Secret, The Secret, The Secret? All The Secret did was just take stuff out of the Bible and show you how you could use it. But the script been always there for us. Do I fall short sometimes? Yes. But for the most part, Anything that I want and I put my mind to it and I believe that I could get it, it's coming to me. I remember I wanted to go to Paris, right? Since I'm a little girl. And I want to go Paris and I have clip-ins and I'm but going to Paris, I'm going to Paris. I was able to go to Paris for 10 days. And one day I'll tell y'all a story about my life a little bit more. But how I become in the position that I am in. And listen, you as fabulous as you think, okay? And I'm not telling you I have a lot, but I could show you how to take nothing and turn it into something. That message is for somebody. Believe in yourself. Believe even before you get where you're going, already yours. It worked for me. I was living in the hood. I have 5 kids. None of my kids is my husband's. Like the school and the bank. Oh, okay. Okay. So I don't know of it calling the matrix, but I know what worked for me, and it put me in a position that to put all of my kids through college, roads that I haven't traveled, my kids gonna travel it. I mean, I'm a travel it too, cause I believe I'm a citizen of the whole world, and I use, like I said, faith to carry me through. And I hope somebody get this message. Because I love people. I love people. So, guys, let me tell you something, right? I would like my channel to grow. I just told Information Man that, look over my channel. Okay, okay. And that's good. That's good. That's awesome. That's awesome. You could bring a lot of stuff to yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's one of the reasons why I started my channel, because I see these people go to Home Goods that they don't have no stock in Home Goods. They don't have no equity, no nothing in Home Goods. Thanks, 12. And they spend so much money there and they are walking advertisement for these places. Guys, I'm telling you, all of that stuff, a lot of stuff that they sell these days is not even worth your money. Yes, your money is better with you. I mean, if y'all would let me, I could show y'all investments that could make you guys a lot of money. Oh, I was telling you, I want my channel to grow. And I would glad if when I post a video, if y'all would share my video, make sure you subscribe, because sometimes YouTube unsubscribe you. Make sure you push the notification bell and share my channel. You go to, when you're watching the video, you go to the bottom of it and it shows share. You could share my video, you could share it to your Facebook, you could share it to your Instagram. Lord, I sound like I'm hawking. Yes, share my channel. I would love for it to grow, because I believe that things that, especially we black people, because a lot of stuff, black people don't own it. Thank you. A lot of stuff that black people don't own it. And we spend so much money in Home Goods and these different stores when you could go to a thrift store, go to a consignment, or build something. Build something. And I mean, if you can't find it, you got to go to the Home Goods or whatever. But your money is better with you than with anybody else. We make people rich. We make people wealthy. What you have to realize, you have wealth within you, within your family. And that's how I raise my kids, to be close with each other. Do you know, if, say you have 5 siblings, right? And each of your siblings, every time they get a tax return, they put $5,000. They make a goal and they said, in, say, 2023, we want to buy an apartment building. And you and your siblings get together, and every time you get your taxes for until 2023, or you know what I'm saying, like, say, 10-year plan or 5-year plan, and you say, we're going to buy investment, or you buy a house, you buy the land. You know it's cheaper to build a house than to buy a house. And you start buying, you get a little warehouse, and you start storing stuff, or how you call that, like a storage thing, and you start buying stuff. I'm gonna show you guys next week. I went to the restore and they had windows on sale, like double windows. And I bought the windows. I haven't even talked to a contractor yet on the expansion that I want to do on my house. But I see windows, and the windows, they brought the windows, it was like $200. Then they had like a 50% on it. But because I'm up in there all the time, I got a little discount, right? So I end up paying $60 and $50 for windows. Look for that haul. Brand new windows from companies that donated to the restore, to the thrift store. Because they get a tax write-off, those big companies, so they donate stuff to the thrift store. And I went in there and I bought the windows. And guys, it's brand new windows. I went to Lowe's and priced the windows for that size windows, $5,000. And I got them for $60. That's a way you could save money. But I'm talking about your relatives now. You guys, information man, it's for anybody on here. Leave me a comment and I could interest you guys on how to make money. I wanted to bring that to my channel, but I know I'm kind of busy doing all that manual stuff downstairs myself. But I could show you guys how to make money within the next 2 years. It's a great time for our people to come up to make money. And I could show you guys how to do it. Anyway, leave me a comment, and maybe you could get on my social media. Maybe we could talk better, maybe at Facebook, and I could show you. I bought this. I don't know if I could say it on here. I bought this crypto. I bought cryptos, right? And there's one that I bought that within the government, they're trying to encourage you not to buy them. Within, say, like 2 weeks, 2 weeks ago, I bought them. Already made $200 on it. Sometimes you think about money in the lump sum, but if you buy like a bunch of them, you, according to how much you invest, how much cryptos you buy, how much, I forget how it's properly called, because my brain ain't really working right now. Cryptos, I forget how they call units. You can make a bushel of money, like a bunch of money. You could buy, in 3 months, you could make over $100,000. I could show you guys how to do that. Anywho, so leave me a comment, and maybe I'll leave my Facebook down in the comments for you guys, so you could get in touch with me. So I could leave my information, and you get in touch with me, and maybe I'll tell you how to do it. But like I was saying with the relatives, that's why. Yes, okay. So, say like you and some family get together, right? And that's why we have to learn to trust our loved ones. I mean, if they prove themselves untrustworthy, but you could do it where either everybody save their own money, or you could do it in like you know how you have travel clubs and every month you put something in it, but how you made the account is like a joint account with everybody, and every all see like it's five of y'all, all five of y'all need to sign off if anybody gonna go in it, which in you have to treat it like it's not your money, because in some countries they don't get tax refunds, and you are blessed to get some of the money back what you work for. So if you have five relatives, right, like five siblings, like I have five kids, and each one of them, yes, yes, I could, yes, I could, and each one of them put in when they get their taxes $5,000. But remember, you put it in the bank, no one could touch it. And sad to say, the bank don't even give you that much interest. Do you know when you put your money in the bank, your money is no longer in the bank? They use your money to do what they want to do. So that's why I'm gonna, I'm gonna show you guys how to make money. So each one of y'all put $5,000 aside. It's not your money, because the thing is, how you're gonna look at it is seed money. And if each one of y'all put that aside every year, say for the next 10 years, right? And you know you wouldn't have to go to a bank. If you say for 10 years, you wouldn't have to go to a bank to go get a loan. Then if you default on it, the bank take the stuff, right? So if you and your family will do it like that, learn how to trust each other. And then now you take that money, there's properties all over the place. Do you know you could go to the courthouse, find out where there's auctions in your county or city, and they're auctioning house, buildings, and sometimes if no in auction and if nobody bid on it, you could end up getting hey, how are you? How are you? You could end up getting um a building that no like someone thought they didn't like, oh, I don't want to put nothing in that area. You could end up getting a building for maybe under $10,000. And then you use the rest of the money that y'all put aside for the next how many years and refurbish it. Good to see you. And you refurbish, you fix that up, and then you rent it. And then how you rent it, right? You have some for the government as low income, which in the government gonna give you a tax break. Yes, the government they're gonna give you a tax break because you are helping low income people. That's how these people make money. Go look in the classifiers. That's why sometimes you need to get a newspaper. And sometimes they have auctions. I have purchased a piece of property for, I can't remember, anyway, like $1,000, like an acre. I had $1,000 or $3,000. But anyway, imagine an acre for that amount, and sold it for what, $400,000. And you could use that for other things to invest more. So go to, like, even foreclose home. You could pay on this home and then they foreclose it and sell it for way less. Do you know sometimes these people have equity in the house and the bank never tells them? And the equity, the I forget where they take the money. My husband is an attorney. Yep. They have equity in the home, so they walk away from it, and the bank never tell them anything. So the government take this money now and put it in a trust, and you never know that you have money. But anyway, we ain't talking about that. I'm telling you, with the stimulus that you get in, I mean, some people, they already had a setback. They have to pay bills. They have to do different things. But go to your local city hall and find out when is the auctions. Go to your courthouse, find out when is the auction, and auctions are free. It's free to go to the auctions. But if you will save your money, you getting this money, don't go buy all of these name brand stuff. Let me tell y'all something. Half of the time you see me dress, sometimes my whole outfit don't even cost $5. True story. Cause I make clothes too, and I make a lot of my clothing. Like some I pay like maybe 8 cents a yard for something. You know, your money is with you. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna recede a bit from buying all that stuff you buying, so you could propel and go forward. So all of that name brand this and name brand that, because you could have all of that name brand stuff and then a problem come about, you don't have nothing to take care of it, and then you end up losing stuff. So it's not like living like you don't have, still splurge, because I love to travel. I love to travel. This outfit here, I had it a long time. I have a lot of clothes, but this here, I had it a long time. I purchased this in Paris, but I do take care of what I have. But all of that name brand, Nike, you have to have the latest this, the latest that. You know what? I did a little fashion show, and guess what? I did a little fashion show in my bathroom, and I accidentally deleted the video. I'm gonna do another one because I like I like the motto of the type of stuff that I wear, that one should wear their clothes shouldn't wear them. And I like relaxed fit clothes. I mean, for 5 kids, I do got me a nice little body, but it's not always in the tight stuff. I like I like comfortable clothes. I like comfortable. I mean, I don't have a stomach or nothing. I have a I have a nice figure, but I like, see, like how I'm dressed now. That's my favorite type of clothes, like just loose. Yeah, but guys, I'm telling you, there's a lot of way that you can make money these days, and a way that you can make it is investments. Yes, I did it one Sunday, and I accidentally deleted the video. I'm gonna do another one, and I think I'm gonna go live with you guys maybe Sunday night. I go home tomorrow. Either Sunday or Monday. I'll go live with you guys because I want to show you the progress in the theater, which, and I didn't build anything out yet. I have to build an office, and by, I'm not doing regular theater seats. I want my house to, I want down there to feel a little different. I'm not doing theater seats. Like, I ain't sitting there and watch movies all day long. I want it to be comfortable. That when you come over, oh, thank you, love. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Yeah, so I mean, guys, soon, because within this 2 years, like the financial guy that I'm dealing with is, within the next 2 years is a real good time to make a lot of money, because everything is growing up, even groceries, everything. And there's nothing new under the sun, guys. You don't have to buy clothes like that, all these name brand shoes and this, that. Listen, most of these stars you see with all of that stuff, it was given to them. Don't spend your money on that stuff. I see people that live in the hood have $500 wallet, but they don't have $500 in the bank, just to have a name brand Gucci or whatever it is. Do you know a plastic bag and a paper bag hold your money the same, and they're free? Hi, Malene. How you doing? Yes, a plastic bag hold your money too. Listen, the pocketbook I have today, I got it from the Goodwill for $1.99. Guess what? You can't tell. It's leather. And guess what? I have Gucci in my arsenal. I keep forgetting it. I have a $5,000 Chanel that I found in the garbage. And honey, since I got it, I never used it. I forget I had it. No, I'm talking to you. A plastic bag will hold your money too. Don't keep up with what they call the Joneses. Remember, you are the Joneses. You set your own motto. Yeah, your money is better with you, because if you don't have, who's giving you? To go to a bank, how are you going to pay it back? Not only that, you default on it, you going back right back to zero. So it's better to accumulate. Hi, Kyle. How are you? I'm here trying to talk to my lovelies, my lovely people, and telling them, that we need to do better. I'm glad to see you. Yeah. I'm gonna try to cut out the time to maybe I could see if I could find my finance guy. Maybe he might want to do something on my channel. But guys, you got to like if I bring him on here, like you guys got to share my channel so my channel could grow, because he's going to help you guys grow your money. Become finan- financially independent. Guys, when I sit one day and tell y'all guys my story, how I went from the hood to the suburbs in like a blink of an eye. Remember, I had a pot to piss in the window to throw it out of. But how God did a whole turnaround for me, you wouldn't even believe it. You will not believe it. And if he could do it for me, he could do it for you too. But faith without works is dead, right? So some of the things that I did to try to get myself together was actively going to get a driver's license, make sure that my kids was doing what they were supposed to do, try to elevate myself in area that I could have been a helpmate and not a hurtmate. Yep, life can be great. And the thing is, what you all have to do is appreciate each day. It may not be where you want your life to be, but just waking up every day is a good thing. Learn to appreciate, because if you could appreciate the little, he gonna give you the big. I'm telling you. The way I'm living, by the world description of it all, I shouldn't be in this position, because it will be considered the least of the least. But you could rise to the occasion. You could. Who all is on here? Let me say hi to you. I know Evolving Bless, Carl Talks is on here, Information Man, View was on here. Yes, your money is better with you than with anybody else. When you go to the store, right? Small concept. When you go to the store, And say you go to one of the department store and something costs $9.99, even if it's on sale, and you don't have that 99 to give them. Do they give you that stuff? That's why I like it for almost el frio. I know that's not Spanish. That's my language I made up. Yes. So that's why every way that you could save money, let me tell you what I do, right? And I make time for that stuff. Do you know groceries is cheaper in the hood? Yeah, I go in the hood and buy groceries. I go across town. Stores in the hood is cheaper. So I go there. There's a price for everything, but it's the price that I'm willing to pay for it. And sometimes it's not even worth it. It's not worth it. Some it's not a need, it's a want. And you could do without it. Your money is better with you than with anybody else. But then again, you got to be a good steward over your money too. You can't treat your money like it's your enemy. The minute time you get it, you go get rid of it. You know, you can't treat your money like that. You got to hold on to it for dear life. I mean, not to be stingy because you're gonna bless people in areas. You're gonna do this, but every dime you get, don't act like it's hot in your hand. Like I gotta get rid of it. Oh my God, what I'm gonna buy? What I'm gonna buy? Yeah, don't be like that. And that's why you have to create your own style. Like I said, a lot of the people that do what I do in the home decor, they give Home Goods and all of these stores like the biggest shout out. You know how much you have to pay for advertisement? Look at even when Super Bowl, how much millions of dollars they pay for commercials. And here it is, especially we as black people, we on here doing free advertisement for all of these stores. iPhone? I don't have an iPhone. Yeah, you're doing free advertisement for these stores. Yes, you want people to know where you buy this, where you buy that. But you know what? Even in the decor world, how many people you see like this doing that they will give sponsorship to? How many people? It's like you bigging up people that don't even check for you. It's good to give somebody a hand up, but also they have to turn around and, pull some of us up. So your money is better with you than with anybody else. So, guys, I'm about to go to bed. I might come live tomorrow. I'm in Atlanta. Actually, guys, you want to know where I really am? I'm at Wani's house. I'm at Wani's house. I'm downstairs. She's upstairs. That's where I am at Wani's house. I might go live tomorrow. How many on you here are Wani subscribers? I should do a tour of her house, right? Do my own tour of her house. She'd be like, girl, when you did that? Okay, guys, it's 9 of you on here, 15 thumbs up. Let me see who all's on here. I'm about to say good night, and I will hurry up and do the things that I need to do so I could do that. See if I do that financial video for you guys, or put you guys in touch with my guy so he could help you. Information, man. He is, let me tell you, Information man. That's why I married my husband, because like he is so smart. My husband is like a walking encyclopedia. He's like really, really smart. Yeah. Yeah, I love smart people. I love smart people. Thank you. Thank you. I could just I could just sit back. You know, like some people, they're envious of people with like education. Listen, God gave every last one of us a brain, and you just happen to go grab the knowledge, okay? And I just love smart people. Cause listen, I ain't that smart. I ain't that smart. I'm smart in my own way. I'm not a dumb person. My kids will grab that phone and throw it away. They hear me say that I'm not smart. But you know, when I say that, I mean like, you know, like that knowledge to retain. Oh, I love people that could talk. I mean, I could talk about anything too, but I just love smart people. I just love smart people. Yeah, so leave me a comment. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this video up. Maybe in another video. But information man, go watch my channel, please. And let me know what I could do to improve, that I could grow this channel. Because, you know, instead of just showing people how to buy, how to just go out and spend their money, I want to show them how to keep their money and use what they have. And what they could do is paint it. They could paint it. They could refurbish it. They could do like me. Look outside and say, did she just throw that away? Is she crazy? As soon as she closes, as soon as they turn the light off, I go pick it up. And honey, ain't no shame in my game. I just went in a dumpster, was yesterday. I was passing by and I saw them throwing out this nice credenza. And my husband, right? Yes. And my husband, right? I saw when they're putting it out. So I started keeping a conversation with him like this, like close to his face so he don't see the other side, right? And as we went home, we had dinner, right? And the whole time my brain is, I'm going to Atlanta tomorrow. I need to get that piece. How I'm going to get it. And I'm like, as soon as I heard him like take a shower, right? I told my daughter, I said, listen, let's take a ride. She don't even know where she going. I said, hey buddy, let's take a ride. I need you to drive me such and such. And my daughter, she was reading the Bible on her phone. So we get there, and I said, oh, pull in right here. I said, pull in right here. And she pulling. I was just talking her up, right? And then she got all good in the conversation. Then she turned and she was like reading the Bible on her phone. So I was like, I'll be back. So I opened up the dumpster. You know those big dumpsters? Because I saw when they put it up. And I opened up the dumpster, right? And I moved the stuff. I got on gloves and stuff. And I moved the garbage out of the way. And I pulled the piece out. And then once I pull it out, right, I said, hey, buddy, here's some gloves. Come help me put this in. She didn't even ask me nothing. She didn't even ask me nothing. So she helped me. I had I'm going to say the word right. Tarp. Tarp. You know those tarp that you could buy? My kids used to laugh because I couldn't say that word. I used to say tarp. Tarp. They would say, no, mommy, it's tarp. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. I think I messed it up. So I spread the silver tarp in the back of the my husband SUV, and I said, "Buddy, help me lift that." And she helped me. She helped me with it. Put it in the truck. So when she come home, I didn't even bother tell her help me take it out because she don't even realize she helped me do something that, see, I'm trying not to draw attention to it. So then the next day she'd be like, oh, we went such and such. And I'd be like, girl, did I tell you to tell anybody my business? So I wait till she lay down, right? Who's that? Hi, Renee. How you doing, sugar? Yeah, so I wait till the house. I was gonna ask my son to help me when he came from track. But then I'm like, he's gonna be like, Ma, where you get that from? And I'm like, thank you. So I said I ain't asking him nothing. So what I did, I have this crate. You know those, my husband told me it's not a crate. My husband told me it's a pallet. You know the stuff that they put big like heavy stuff on, and it's like have slacks of wood on it. Yeah, that. I took my jigsaw, right, and I cut it in half, and I buy some big wheels from Lowe's, and I put up under it, and I drill it down. I think he said it's not a crate, it's a pallet. Yeah, that they put big heavy stuff on in trailers and stuff. I went behind a store one night and I took one. So I cut it in half and I put wheels on it. I'm gonna show you guys. I have to put some carpet on it so it'll like, not scratch the stuff. So I pulled the stuff out of the back of the truck, right? When everybody sleep, pull it down and then I ease it down and I put it on top of the thing and then I pull it towards the lawn, right? So when I pull it towards the lawn, then I have the tarp, and I on the grass. So once I put it on the grass, so I hold it with my both hands and I walk backwards down the hill on the grass because the grass make it easy to pull. And I'm 5'7", and see my face? I got a little chubba wubba lately. So I got all the weight in me to pull it. So I drag it down the hill and then I come back up where the concrete area is and I get my there's a name for that thing that have the wheel, not a cart. Movers have them. The movers have them and they have the four wheels. I'm gonna learn the name for it and I'll tell you. I don't know the name of a lot of stuff. And I went on the concrete area, so I pull it down, and I have it covered under the tarp, so my husband don't see it. So when I get back home tomorrow, I'ma clean it up and then paint it. I'ma sanitize it, paint it, and then put it in the house. And he gonna be like, "That wasn't there before." And I'll be like, "Maybe you walked the other side before you didn't see it." I'll be like, "Yes, a dolly. It's a dolly. Yeah, yeah, you right. You right. It's a dolly. It's a dolly." Actually, I never made the association with it because those dolls, when I was little, you call them a dolly too. No, it's not a dolly, it's a dolly. Listen, I ain't gonna try to figure this out. You're right, I'm wrong. Yes, I made a dolly and I got the wheel from I got the pallet and I cut it in half and I put the wheels up under it, but I didn't put the carpet on it yet. I have a lot of carpet. Yes, 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 yes. I'm not a wordsmith. Can you tell? Yes. So that's how I get those stuff down the hill. And I'm gonna show you guys this bookshelf. That's why I like smart people. Cause they have like everything up here and they could just bring it out. And me, I have to think about my stuff before I say it. But I don't mind because I have people like you to help me. And my kids help me all the time. They be like, "No, mommy, this is not this is not said like this, it's said like that. And I'm like, okay, yes, girl. Listen, some days you may find me and I can't remember the word and I'm going to call it the ting. The TC Winfrey. Hi TC. How you doing, sugar? TC always support me. TC is smart too. HSB, yeah, she's a smart person too. I used to just love to hear her talk. I love smart people. I told y'all I gotta think about words before I say it. I'm messed up because not really messed up. I was telling them earlier in the islands, right? I want people to understand what I have to say, and I'm from the islands, so I have to think about the island way first come to my head, but I have to see how I could say the American way that people understand what I'm saying. But I don't move from. Let me read that again, cause my tail can't see. I got some book is good. Oh, um, what type are they? What type are they? Because I got some. Listen, I got a bookcase from the thrift store. The one that I put in my bag. No, that's an entertainment center. But you could find some nice stuff at the thrift store. Than going to Ashley Furniture and getting that particle board. You want to look for the furniture that those people throw at their grandmama house. The real wood. That's the one you want to go look for. Yes. TC, thanks for liking my channel. I do. You're smart. Used to be on another channel before and used to give like a lot of information. I'm like, how she keep all this stuff in her head? I'd be like, to the Yeah, I love smart people. My kids are very smart too. I'm looking at them and say, damn, I give birth to that. Look how smart they are. What? No, I'm speaking my island way. What happened to she? Why she's so smart? And my kids would be like, Mommy, you are very smart. I'd be like, thank you for saying that. But I love knowledge. I love knowledge. My favorite subject in school was history. I love knowledge. And information man is smart. The view is smart. View always going back to school. Yes. And the thing about it with people that know they stuff, people that know their stuff, like Information Man and TC, they are not bragging. It's only dumb people that brag about, you know, well, I wouldn't call them dumb either, but like for instance, my husband, right? My husband has a doctor in law, right? And he's the most simplest guy. Yeah, he's like my husband. When we met, I was like, why he trying to play with my feelings? He will write, he'll write something to the judge, like for one of his clients, he'll write something, right? Like, I can't remember what it was, what he would write. There's a special name for it because he's a lawyer. And he would write stuff, right? And then he'll like, babe, let me read this to you and tell me what you think about it. The first time he did that, I was like, what he trying to find out if I'm stupid? I'm like, what I'm gonna add to this? The judge find out I add anything to this, they're locking me up. Cause I ain't got that kind of brain. And I was like, he was like, I said, read what? He said, I wanna read this letter that I wrote to the judge. Or he wanna write it to Superior Court or something. I'm like, why this man trying to hurt my feelings? He's smarter than me. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And he asking me about some stuff he wrote, and I'm like, I can't even spell half of the words on there. Why you gonna ask me that for? And he said, babe, you make a lot of sense. Book sense is not everything. And I'm like, I like book sense. And he's like, he said, if you cannot explain it to the layman person, then you make no sense. I just laugh now. So guys, TC, I'm so glad you came on. Information, like I said, Information Man was on here. Some of my other friends was on here because okay, and friends, I never heard you guys like speak and stuff. Because if I hear you speak, I'll be talking about you too and talking about how you know how good you are and how eloquent you speak. I had to think about that word, eloquent. You speak, and I love your smartness. So I heard TC speak before. I heard TC. Yeah, I know. I keep ask. I used to ask him before. I'm like, why me? And he was like, why not you? You got a lot of great points about you. And I'd be like, you sure? Yeah. So guys, it's a pleasure talking to you all, and I'm gonna get off. I don't been on here for an hour running my mouth. See if TC, our information man, was talking. They sound like they could run for like politics. They sound like, they could run like a university. Me, I'm just talking. They got the smarts. Anyway, night, you guys. I am. I'm going to maybe go live tomorrow. Hi, Renee. Nice seeing you. Yeah, I'm gonna come live. I think I'm going to show you guys how far I've gotten downstairs in the theater, and I have to sheetrock. I'm actually going to sheetrock. Okay, I have this bookshelf, right? But I'm using the bookshelf to separate. I'm making an office downstairs. Thank you, babe. Thank you, DC. So I'm using a bookshelf to separate the space. But in the back of the bookshelf is a beadboard. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to attach, the bookshelf is two pieces. I'm going to attach them together, and I'm going to take you guys along, attach the two pieces together, and then I'm going to build a frame on the where the beadboard is, and I'm going to sheetrock it. Yeah. And guys, please subscribe, share my channel out, like tell a friend, tell somebody. I want my channel to grow. So I'm gonna build a frame in the back of it. I'm gonna take you guys along, and I'm gonna sheetrock it, and to build a wall. In the islands, they say a partition, to make a partition to part away from the other side. See, I told y'all we say like we have like different words for stuff. Anyhow, so I'm gonna take you guys along with that, and we got lots more to do. Wani from Wani's house, she have a collaboration coming on the outdoors. I'm taking part in that too. So bye, my loves. Have a good night. Bye, evolving blast. Calls talk. TC, information man. Beverly. See my memory coming back. Renee. Bye. 12. Bye, my loves. So I might go to brunch in the morning. I have to get back home because I have to go work. I might stop and see one of my sexy girlfriends if I had a time. One of my sexy Atlanta peaches. She know who she be. That's my friend mother. I might stop and say hi to her if my daughter don't have to run back. But guys, bye. Listen, don't take life that serious. It's not that serious. Have a little fun. Have a little laughter. You will always find me laughing. Bye bye.